got 8 classes when I was in law school, got 3 HDs in my last semester, and I actually got a HD in an exam for a unit that I initially failed. So I'm going to share 3 tips for your in-person exam. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. I am a lawyer from Melbourne, and yeah, I share law school stuff, study-related tips, share videos and social media posts, but I will soon be publishing blog posts, but I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Number 1, if it is a law unit, most of the time it is open book. If it is open book, you've got to organize your exam notes. My hot tip here is have a table of content for your exam notes. Assuming that you can't bring your computer and stuff, you'll need to physically print out all of your notes. And here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna table of content, you're gonna have page numbers, you're gonna have table of content. You're gonna have separate notes for the cases, you're gonna have separate notes for the legislation. It is not unusual that it's gonna be a lot of pages of notes, and that's why it's important to organize it. So on the day of the exam, you know exactly where to go to. You have table of content to refer to. If you need to speak about something, you can easily find it with the page numbers rather than rushing through it. Second one, so this is when you are really stuck during exam time, is your fallback. Your fallback will be IRAC, and it is repeated a lot, but it is repeated for a good reason, because it is the main template that you use for most of your exam questions. When you do get stuck or you have a mind blank, IRAC is your starting point, and then you just take it one step at a time. So identify one issue, one relevant law that you're going to mention, and slowly use your brain to come up with how that law applies to that issue. And then the conclusion. I know that sounds very basic, but hopefully you get what I mean. Like, when you start off with the template IRAC, have something to start with for when you are mind blanking. You just need to get through one IRAC. You end up identifying another issue, you repeat the process again. That's something I have personally used in exams for when my brain is just so overwhelmed with what I need to do. The fallback is always going to IRAC. And you don't have to even just start by writing long paragraphs. You can simply, and I'll mention it in my third point, write it out, write your answers in, but I'll mention it in the third point. If you are a law student and you do like tips like these, I will soon be publishing blog posts for law students on my blog, laurenberry.com. So laurenberry.com is my blog already. I'll soon be launching a little law to lawyer section. Law school, law graduates, study tips, exam preparation, lifestyle and productivity, and everything about becoming a lawyer and lawyer life. And if you have a click here, these are the first few blog posts that will be published. So stay tuned for that. Now, the third point that I wanted to continue on with the second point is